lovely day, and I hope you are just about ready to join me, Kerry, with Sports and Pilates. And so let's get on with it. So make sure you have a mat and grab a drink if you need one. Remember, I want you to work at your own level throughout the class and just do what feels good for you. So if you need to take a break at any time, please take a break and then just come back in when you're ready. So let's get nice and warm to begin with. Just a quick warm up, feet hip distance apart. Let's take a big breath in through the nose and then slowly breathe out through the mouth. Again, inhale, big breath in and exhale. So just before we go down onto the mat, just need to make sure we're lovely and warm and exhale. Good, and one more time, big breath in through the nose and breathe out. Well done. Let's just float one arm up and then carefully bring it down. So remember, when you're taking the arm up, you don't let your shoulder lift. Float the arm up and slowly back down. And again. Good. So today we're going to do lots of variety. We're going to do some work, lots of work on the core, lots of work on the legs. So take the one arm up this time and then just swap them. So your idea here is to keep your shoulders melted down your back. Keep your pelvic floor lifted. Good, nice and smooth. Keep those shoulders down. Excellent, well done. Now take both arms up this time. Lift and lift out to the sides. Drop the shoulders and just see if you can raise one leg. Hold it there and release, change sides. So you're just challenging your balance, and you can see as soon as you start lifting your feet off the floor that you need to engage your abdominals a little bit more. Good, we'll do it one more time and then we're going to put a rotation in. So lift that first leg again, find your balance and turn into that lifted knee side. Keep turning, make sure the arms are stretched out to the sides, come back to centre, hold it there. Now change those arms from side to side. Good, well done. Now take both arms up, now out to the side and balance. Take the leg all the way back. Hold it there. Float your arms forward and release. Good, change sides. So arms to the side, raise the knee, drop the shoulder, turn. Take it nice and gently. The slower you go, the better. Now come slowly back with control. One arm up, one arm down. Remember, it doesn't matter if you can't balance, just put your toe on the floor whenever you need to. Remember, we're going to build it up gradually. Take both arms up, arms out to the side. Challenge your balance here. Take the leg all the way back. Now take your arms forward if you can. Hold and relax. Excellent, well done. So let's all take both arms up, bend into your legs here. Now breaststroke your arms all the way back and stretch up again. I'll show you from the side. Bend, now breaststroke all the way back and stretch. Draw your navel back to your spine. Keep breathing in through the nose, draw your navel back. Good, one more time, big breath in. And float yourself all the way up. Stretch as high as you can. And release, excellent, well done. Let's go down. We're going to start today in a side position. So we're going to start on our sides, facing forward, extend the arm. So you can, if you want to, have your hand here, knees are bent, your tummy muscles are peeled off the mat. Or if you prefer, you can lie all the way down. So imagine you've got a big belt around your waist, lift it up towards the ceiling, so feel like you've got a little space here, so you're not just letting everything sink. Pelvic floor lifted. Remember, this is about your tummy. We're going to just start to lift the top knee up and then close it down. Try and stay long through the torso. I don't need this arm, so I'm just going to put it over and back and again. that's just an option, this arm. And again, so you're just opening and closing that top leg. Very, very softly. Very, very gently. Not using your legs, but using the power of your abdominals. Good, we're going to do 4 more. And back. And again, so don't lift that knee too high. Good, well done. One more time. Now, bring that arm down in front of you. I'd like you to open the knee and then take the knee to knee, toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. The emphasis, remember, is on your powerhouse. So obviously your legs are working here, but you're thinking about keeping your waist peeled away from the floor. Breathe. In through the nose. You should start to feel this working around the thighs as well, but I really don't want you to tense up in the thighs. Stay nice and relaxed. Breathe. Good, keep going. And again, long through your spine. Shoulders relaxed. Remember, if you're uncomfortable, you can take yourself down like this. 2 more. Last time. Now, hold your leg here. You're going to straighten the top leg. Back into your diamond shape and straighten. Really stretch that leg out. So I just want you to now put your hand on your hip to make sure you haven't rotated backwards. Your pelvis should stay lovely and still. Breathe. Lovely, well done. Keep going. Shoulder is relaxed. You're trying to get that leg as straight as you can. Straight. Good. Again. Lovely, well done. Last 8. Remember, it's up to you if you need to rest. Rest at any time. I'd rather you rested and came back when you felt ready than to carry on in a bad position. So pelvis is stacked, remember, 3 to go. Good, well done. 2, last one. And close those legs down. Give yourself a little pat here. So making sure that you've just released that leg. We're going to take ourselves back down and straighten the legs completely. So just look down your body, make sure you're in a nice straight line. You're going to lift both legs together. So we lift up and down, and again, lift up and down. Remember, you're still thinking about lifting off the floor. Use 1 or 2 fingers just to help you balance. Show me those lovely straight legs. Good, don't tense up in your shoulders. If you can, do it without that finger, if you can. And again, really lovely work in the waist here. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, and again, breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time and hold the legs up. Now what I'd like you to do is lift the top leg up for 10, 10 and 9, keeping the bottom leg off the floor. 7, shoulder down. 6, 5, keep stretching. 4, see if you can keep looking forward. 3, 2, 1, now hold it there long and straight. This bottom leg, I'd like you to bring it in and up to meet the top leg for 10, 10 and try and keep the top leg still. Good, well done. Using 1 finger if you can, just to help you keep that lovely position. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Squeeze your legs together. Now open both legs. We're going to make both legs work together and apart. Ready? 10, let's go. In and out. Your concentration is in both sets of thighs. Good, again, breathe in. Lovely, keep going. Again, so inner and outer thighs. 4, squeeze. 3, excellent. 2, last one. Squeeze those legs up and relax. Super job, well done. Give your legs a little pat out and then just bend your knees. We're going to come up into a box position. Hands shoulder width apart, neck nice and long, so you're just like a tabletop. Remember, it's quite important that you are stacked. Neck nice and long. We are going to begin nice and easy, just sliding opposite arm and opposite leg away, making a lovely line through the body. And slowly down, change sides. Breathe in, slide away and lift. Remember, I don't want you to tighten up anywhere, so don't tense. Rather think about flowing. Think about the movement being fluid. So you're not tensing or tightening, you're keeping everything nice and relaxed. Each time, just see how precise you can make it. And again, breathe in, lift. And really try not to put too much pressure in the hand that's remaining. Now, this time I'd like to hold it out. Hold it out and balance. Feel tall, stretch. Now take the arm and the leg into the corners of the room. Keep going, return, hold. Curl your heel in towards your bottom, 4 and 3. Try and stay nice and still, 2. Keep your knee high. Now hold it again, out to the sides. Breathe. Good. Come slowly back. Curl. 4. Remember to rest if you need to. Good. Keep your knee nice and high. Hold. Out to the sides. Stretch. So you can go a little bit further. Slowly back. And 4. I'm thinking I don't want my knee to drop. My mind is on keeping my leg, my thigh high. Hold. This is our last set on this side. Corners. Slowly back. And 4. Good. Stay tall in that arm. Breathe. Now let's hold it out. Hold it out. Bring your elbow into your knee and open. Again, elbow into the knee and open. So get some lovely movement here in your spine. And open, balance, 4 to go. And stretch it out. Think about the journey of that leg. All the way in, all the way out. Again, all the way in, all the way out and hold. Show me your best position. And relax. Super, well done. So just reset yourself. Make sure you're back in a really good line. Breathe in, extend, free off that hand. Hold. Stretch. Into the corner. Keep going, keep going. Come back. Hold and curl. Remember, you're thinking about the hand that's on the floor. Don't put too much weight into it. Now long and stretch again. Breathe. And back. And curl. Good. Lovely. Making really controlled here. It's all about the control of your body. Hold. Stretch. Each time getting a bit stronger. A bit more confident. Neck long. Tummy's in. Let's do our last one now. Corner, stretch right into the corner. Back to center. And heel leads. Good, keep going. Last one. Now hold it out, strong. Balance, elbow to knee. Round off the back. And open like a flower. Round off the back. So I just want you to now, because there's 6 more to go, really enjoy them. Really think about the flow. Open up. Straight. 4 more. And stretch. 2 to go. Open like a flower. Last one. Now hold it. Stabilize, strong. And release. Lovely, well done. Let's take ourselves over to the other side of the mat. So just taking your head to the other side, remember either down here like this, or if you prefer, just support your head with your hand with your elbow bent. Bend your knees, remember waist peeled off the floor. So very subtle, this opening. Good, now remember the movement comes from here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. And again. Arm. Only if you want to. If you don't want to do that arm, you don't need to. And again, remember we're working the whole body this evening. And again. Good, control. Think about puppet on a string, lifting the leg, but nothing else moves. So you will feel that in your leg and your thigh and your bottom, but remember the work should be coming from your tummy. Pelvic floor switched on. Breathe. Breathe out. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Lovely. Last 4. Good. And again. So remember, head is looking forward. Shoulders and pelvis are in a lovely straight line. Last 1. Good. Now bring your arm in front of you. You don't need it. We're opening knee, toe, knee, toe. It's so light, light. Tap the knee, tap the toe. You're in control of your lower body, but you wouldn't think so because your upper body does not give the game away. You're just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try not to lose the length of the spine. Remember, if you're uncomfortable, to come down like this. Rest whenever you need to. And again. Good. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. So good for the thighs here. Hold. Now get comfortable in your diamond and straight and down. Again. Straight and down. This is where you could, if you weren't thinking about it, twist a bit and become too much going back. So you just keep the whole of the focus on forward thinking. Thinking about the front of the body facing forward. And again, breathe. Deep breaths. This is where it gets tricky, so you can rest if you want to. You have 8 more. And again, keep the angle on that thigh. Breathe. Good. Last 4. Rest if you need to. 4, 3. Last 2. Feel it deep in your bottom. And relax. Well done. Put your legs are pat out. Super. Now we need a whole body lengthened. Lovely straight line through the body. Peel your waist away from the floor. We are going to lift both legs. Remember, we're using our tummy to lift. And breathe. 1 finger for balance. And that finger just gives you a little bit more sense of security so you can really use your waist. If you don't have it there, often you're thinking too much about balancing and not enough about the muscles that we're trying to target, which are here. So lift with the tummy. Squeeze your legs together. Shoulders relaxed. Again, your upper body looks as if it's absolutely fine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And again, lift. Keep the shoulders down. Breathe in and breathe out. Obviously, if you can do this well, you can take away the finger and just balance. Depends on your level. You could use a couple more fingers if you wanted to. We've got 4 more of these. Squeeze up into the waist. 2 more. Last one. Now hold them up. Hold them up. Now, Make sure you're lined up. Top leg, 10. And 8. And again, 7. 6. Not too high. Remember, not too high. If you lift your leg too high doing this, you will definitely turn your pelvis out. 5. 4. Think about the journey down as well as the journey up. Last 2. 1 more now. Hold that top leg. Bottom leg's coming up. 1. Good. 2. Well done. It's really hard to think about the bottom leg, the inner thigh lifting up. Put your mind into your legs. 5. 4. Brilliant. Keep going. 3. Make sure you're still straight in your back. 2. 1. And separate. You ready? Both legs in and out and in and squeeze. Lovely, well done. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze and 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now squeeze those legs together and balance if you can. Hold long and straight and relax. Brilliant, well done. Slowly come up. We're going to come into a box position again. Completely different exercise this time, really good for your upper body. So lengthen the neck. I'd like you to take one leg up. Point your toes, the other foot is off the floor. Take your hands a little bit wider than they are for your box press up. So maybe just off the mat. Have a look first. I'd like you to take your body weight forward and then back. Keeping that leg up. So lengthen, be strong. If you need to, put an extra padding underneath the knee. Or if you don't want to lift the foot off the floor, just put it down like this. You can do it just the same. So we're going to do 6 on each side together. Ready? And down slowly. So good for your upper body. Stay long. Imagine you're stretching your head away to the wall. And again. Good. Keep going. Control. And up. And again. So the leg comes up behind you like a scorpion. Let's just do one more time. And strong. And up and hold. Pop that leg down, change sides. Leg is up, neck is long. Ready? And breathe out. Breathe in. Again. Breathe out. Breathe in. So important you're breathing here. You're taking your nose to the floor. Keep that leg lifted. How are we doing? Remember, you can put the other foot on the floor if you want to. You've only got one more. And hold. And release. Super. Now just curl your toes under. Bring your hands a bit more narrow and push yourself up. Hold it there. Push your heels towards the floor. Just want you to walk through your feet. Press your bottom up towards the ceiling. Push your heels down towards the floor and just give yourselves a second just to get your breath back. It's a lovely movement here. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Push both heels towards the floor now. Straighten the arms and straighten the legs. Come forward, roll yourself into a plank. Hold the plank strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop to the knees and sit back. Good, well done. Take your arms up behind you. You've done lots of work. Weight bearing onto your wrist, which is brilliant for your wrists, as long as you mobilize afterwards. Give them a nice big circle. Lovely, well done. So let's come on up to sitting. Sit nice and tall and just free off your legs. Arms in front of you, neck nice and long and your shoulders are down. Arms forward, take a breath in. Inhale, and then just circle the arms around the upper body. Again, inhale. Now I want you to just be thinking about what's happening. When you take that breath in, don't arch your back and don't let your ribs flare. Again, breathe in. Such good control that you can keep your spine still. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms forward. Now we're going to just start to roll ourselves just a little bit down. Remember, if you want to, you can bend your knees. This makes it easier. And then come back up. And on the way up, if you bend your knees, you can straighten them. Come up to sitting. Inhale. Exhale. Arms forward. We're rolling down again. So your option, remember, is bend your knees if you want to make it a bit easier. And then come back up all the way. So good for your tummy. Inhale. Exhale. We roll down. So if you don't want to bend your knees, you don't need to. Now you can come down a little bit further if you want to. Just feel how effective this is for your tummy, the slower you go. Now try and go a little bit slower, just see how much more effectively you're having to use your tummy like a brake here. Your tummy's working like a brake here. Now it's working to pull yourself up. Try not to use your legs or your back. All the way up to a lovely, strong, straight back. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do 2 more before we go all the way down. Going all the way down is an option. You don't have to if you don't want to. Put your mind into what's happening here. Roll up. When your head comes up to the hips, then you straighten up, you inhale. This is the last one before we roll all the way down. Remember, it's only an option. Slowly, all bone by bone. Breathe in at the bottom. Use your out breath to roll back up and your tummy, and then come all the way up. This time we're going all the way down if you want to. See how slowly you can make it. Using your tummy as a brake. Break in, all the way. Arms float up over the head. Breathe in. If you want to make this easier, just gently hold on to the backs of the legs and try to still use your tummy. If you don't need to do that, take your arms forward. Straighten up. Inhale. Exhale. Do that again. So if you didn't want to roll all the way down, just continue to roll halfway. If you would like more challenge, do this and take your arms up past your ears. It's a very, very effective exercise for your abdominals. Don't rush it. Really think about every movement the spine makes. Inhale. Exhale. Up to you. Remember, arms here. You can put your hands here and bend your knees. You don't have to roll all the way down. So many options. Let's finish off this one with just a lovely roll back up. Breathe in. Scoop navel to spine. All the way up to sitting. Sit tall. Stretch. Take your arms out to the side and take your legs a wee bit wider. I'd like you to sit nice and tall and turn your body, keeping your legs planted into the floor, head up, back to center. Other side, turn. Lift up to the center with the head. And again. Breathe in. Stretch your fingertips from side to side. Center. So think about a corkscrew. Lifting up, not sinking down. Lifting up. Let's do it one more time. Drop the shoulders. Lovely. Last time. Really nurturing the body here. Taking your arms forward. and then back, elbows underneath your shoulders. So, take a deep breath in. We're going to squeeze our thighs together. We're going to really concentrate on the abdominals here. So scoop your tummy muscles back, keep your knees together. We're going to straighten one leg and then bring it down. Straight and. Keep your upper body proud. And again, navel to spine. So if you don't engage navel to spine, then you're simply using your leg muscles to straighten them. And what I'd like you to do is scoop navel to spine. So every time you move, you're using the abdominal muscles. Pelvic floor switched on, front and back. You can stay with this with one leg, or I'm going to ask you if you can to lift both legs. You breathe in, you connect, double connection, straighten both legs, hold and breathe, and release. Do that again, scoot back, breathe in, connect and float the legs up. Drop the shoulders, looking towards your toes, and down again. Breathe in, connect and lift, and release. Good, again, breathe in and lift. You can control how much this is working the abdominals. And release. I'd like us to do 4 more now, just for that extra work for your tummy. Breathe in. Pelvic floor. Now hold and breathe. Remember, one leg if you prefer. You have 3 to go. Breathe in. And relax. Last 2. Stretch. Good. One more time. Breathe in. Connect and lift. Now, have a rest if you need to. I'd like you to bring one leg here, one leg here. Scoot back. 1 and 1. Don't lose connection. 1 and tall through the top of your head. 1 and 8 more. Stretch. 8 and 7 and breathe. Good. 4 to go. Stretch it through. 3 and 2 and 1 and sitting up. Well done. Good. Give yourselves a little stretch off. So just come round to face forward. You just need to take the muscles into a different position. Take your arms out the side and stretch over. Reach. Bring the arm back up and reach to the other side. Do that again. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift. Last time. Big breath in and breathe out. Now just hold it where it's tight. Get a lovely stretch in the abdominals. Lovely. And release. Swap the legs round. Stay lifted, stretch your arms out to the side, knees in front of you if you can. Sit deep and reach. Good, and the other side where it's tight. And again, reach over. Lovely. One more time, breathe. Now we're going to hold it on this tight side. Take the weight down, keep stretching, keep your legs heavy into the floor and relax. Lovely, well done. Coming up to sitting. We're taking ourselves down into a lying position. Let's just do that perfect roll down. Stack the spine, tucked under, bone by bone. Good, now stretch your arms all the way up over the head. Pop your arms down by your sides and slide your feet flat to the floor. Arms by your sides. Breathe in. Let's float. One leg up and then quietly take it down. So just start to lift and lower to tabletop. Good. Again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your abdominals now should be fully switched on and ready to take on a challenge. Lift with your pelvic floor. Don't lift with your legs. Your legs have done plenty. want you to just think about lifting with your mind and with your abdominals. Now lift one leg, leave it there. Now without disturbing anything else, lift the second leg. Put the first leg down and then the second. Start again with the leg you just put down. And release. And down. And again, lift, light. And float the leg up. Now, depends on your abdominal strength. I'd like to see if you can lift both legs at the same time without it showing on your face, one leg down and the other, or allowing your back to move or your tummy to pop out. So you lift both legs together. Remember the legs at right angles. Before you lift, you make an extra special scoop in your tummy. If you find this too challenging, please stay with lifting one leg at a time. Breathe in, connect, and lift. Drop the shoulders. So now you know what you're doing. Close your eyes. Visualize your spine and your pelvis and lift. Think about where your legs are in space. Pop one leg down and then the other. Breathe in, connect, lift. One leg down and then the other. Good. Again, 2 more times. Breathe in, lift. If you feel that you start using your back, I'd much rather you just went back to lifting one leg. Breathe in, scoop up. Hold, point your toes. Inhale. Take your arms up and circle the arms out to the side. Now reverse, so you're making a snow angel close to the floor. Now bring your arms down in front of you. Reverse it back up over your head, out to the side as if you were making angel wings. Angel wings going back up, and then bring your arms down in front of you. Again, inhale. Angel's wings. Good, the legs stay lovely and still. Angel's wings back up. Let's do it one more time. Keep your breastbone completely still. Super, bring your arms up in front of you. You are going to take your right arm away and your left leg. Slowly, and back, and again. Because you're working slower, you are giving your muscles chance to work. Stretch, and back in, and again. Breathe, extend. Lovely, well done. Take your time. Remember, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can just take one arm away, and then the other arm, and then one leg, and then the other leg. Last 2. And last 1. And relax. Pop one leg down and then the other. Bring your arms down and just rock your legs from side to side. Good, well done. You're going to take your legs into frog's legs. Just want to take your knees out to the side and your toes are touching. Just your toes, not your heels. I'd like you to just bring your head and shoulders up with your elbows out to the side. Now bring your legs up. Take your elbow towards your knee and then the other side. Now pop the legs down. Lift them up again. Elbow to knee and down. And again. Keep your knees nice and wide. Take your legs down. Breathe in. Elbow to knee. Other side. Scoop back. Good. And legs down. And up. And elbow to knee. Doesn't touch. You're just going over into that direction. Working the obliques. You have 4 more to do. Toes touching only. Over. And back. Over. and back. Legs go down. We have 3 more. Stay neutral. And down. And again. Good. Last 2. Stay neutral here. And keep those knees nice and wide if you can. Excellent. Last 1. And cross and back and cross and back. Keep the head and shoulders up. Now just tap for 8. Keep the head and shoulders up and your elbows back. Keep your knees wide. Keep working. Keep your toes together. Keep scooping back, navel to spine. If you need to, please rest. Don't let those elbows come in and don't let your head collapse. 3. Are you with me? 2. Last 1. And release. Super. Well done. Bring your knees in. Give yourselves a big hug. We've got one more challenge before we roll ourselves over. We're going to do the double leg stretch. I'd love us to do it really, really well. Just have a look. So I want you to bring your arms up. At the same time, extend the legs away. And then stretch out to the side and hug in. Again, up. I'm going to show you some options now. We can do it with one leg. One leg, extend and bring it in. One leg, extend and bring it in. Let's do 8. Together, let's go. Breathe. 7. Really try and stretch so you're spanning out to the sides. Keep your head and shoulders up. 4 and 3. Remember, one leg if you want to. And again. Very last one. Everybody stretch and relax. Well done. Pop your head down. Just want you to rock your head from side to side. Take some lovely big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then we're going to turn ourselves over. We're going to do a little bit of work on the lower back, which is essential. So slowly lower yourself down. Pop your arms here in the howl position. Drop your shoulders right away from your ears so they're melting away. You're just going to lift one leg. Lovely and long and straight. And then release. Other side. And release. Shoulders are relaxed. Now, where is the emphasis here? I would like you to switch on your tummy. Imagine there's a little drawing pin just underneath the navel. So you're just trying to peel your navel away from the floor. You don't grip with your bottom. You don't need to grip. If you grip with your bottom, you'll be using the incorrect muscles. Just think about lifting the leg with your powerhouse. Pelvic floor on and lift the whole leg. We'll do 4 more. Just see if you can get that a bit straighter, but don't be tempted to lift your pelvis off the floor. Just the leg lifts. 2 more. Straighter. 1 more. Now, put your hands on your temples. I'm just going to ask you to lift your head and shoulders up like this. Elbows out to the side. Hold. If you feel comfortable, I'd like you to take one arm out to the side and then the other. If you don't feel comfortable, you can keep your hands on the floor or on your temples. Put your hands back to your temples, elbows up, and relax. So really think about length. Breathe in, lift, long. One arm out to the side, then the other. Hold your arms out. Really good for your postural muscles, this. Stay long. Now, can you take one arm forward and then the other? Hold, lift your legs off the floor if you can. Now, I'd like you to breaststroke your arms back down to your thighs. Lift your chest up higher, shoulders down, legs are lovely and lifted. Now, beat your heels together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Stretch your arms away, lift, and relax. Hands on your temples. Let's do that again. Just going to turn them out because I feel like the sun, although it's lovely. Ready? Lift. Elbows out to the side. One arm out to the side. Stay really long through your spine. Other arm. If you feel comfortable, take one arm forward. Now the other. Now breaststroke all the way back and lift both legs up. Lift straight up, shoulders away. Try and stretch towards your toes with your hands. Now beat your heels together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Shall we just do that one more time? Hands on your temples. Breathe in. Lift. Hold. Now this is just nice to hold. All the muscles in the lower back and the upper back working. Elbows out the side. One arm out, then the other. One arm forward, then the other. Keep your chest up. Now push back. Lift high, chest lifted, legs straight, heels together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take your hands to your chest here and push yourself up. Come up, bring your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, and straight away I'd love you to scoop up through your spine. Get a lovely stretch through the back. Toes away. Now reverse that position into an arch. Shoulders down. Breathe in. Push back up. Now just do 4 of these at your own pace. Think about all that you've done in today's session and just think about mobilizing every bone after all the work you've done. There's no load, it's just you and your free spine. Up, tuck under. Try and hold it at that extreme cat stretch. Keep going at your own pace, don't put any pressure in the hands. Slowly all the way through. Now hold it where you feel more comfortable. Hold it, stretch. Curl your toes under. Come back up. Push the heels now towards the floor. Stay there. Push the heels down and just feel that gorgeous stretch in the backs of the legs. Be free in the legs. Try and lift your hips up. So you're tilting up, pushing the heels down. See if you can take one leg all the way up to the ceiling. Release it and change legs. All the way up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And release. Let's do it one more time on each side. All the way up, long and straight. And back. Big effort for the last one. Keep stretching it up. Bring it down. Now push your heels into the floor and walk your hands in towards your feet. Stay tucked in. Take a big breath in, separate your toes, push your feet into the mat and grow slowly up, using your tummy to build the blocks of the spine. And the sun is now shining. It's Friday night. Reach your arms up, it's the weekend already. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together. Come round, face forward. Bend your knees, round your back off. Just get a lovely stretch there to finish. And release. Well done, everybody. Take your arms out to the sides. Thank you ever so much for joining me. It's been lovely. I hope to see you again. Have an absolutely gorgeous weekend. Thank you. Bye.